think so. Like, if you send TA, I mean, it is possible. Like anything can happen, but TA is one of those heroes.
His own jungle over here. 30 seconds until the root spawn, as well as the shrine. Top lane watching that. Aoi thrown in the air even. Not going to be enough to save from Death Prophet, as even the Bloodlust, of course, from Ogre to really help that damage. As speaking of Ogre, they run right into Rubik. He's going to zap them, throw around Leshrac. In fact, help from Tiny, and that's going to be a turn kill. Snake King
just pressuring them all the time.
Here, Brile, he is getting a low. Speaking of that, has his life break, but he's just worrying about surviving right now. Ogre, Bloodlust, him helping to run, not going to be enough. Aoi also goes down, and that's what you're talking about. You can have some great farm in the laning phase, but if you throw yourselves at them and die, mobile ward, you can call it, for Eternal Envy right now, who's actually going to pop his Exorcism and push the tower. Moonmeander nearby with the duel ready to go. Might come into play right here, going right for Lich. Beelining, not going for the duel though. Turning around, but gets gazed right back in. The Conan on play. Exorcism helping things out with some damage, but down goes LC, and now that's like Eternal Envy is in trouble. In fact, he gets the one kill on Lich, but certainly not worth it. A 1-for-3 trade favoring Ehome, and the tower still good chunk of life actually remaining. Oh no.
They are going after him.
If he gets a TP and life break, you got to fight this at this point. He's not even going to get the chance, though. Just gets bursted down by Tiny and Ogre.
Mid lane, so perhaps you can start rotating together with your team. But it feels like they might be already a little bit too late. Moon?
He's trying to run. He's got that press the attack. He's going to overwhelming odds, get the speed boost. However, the gaze says, I don't care if you can run. Let me gaze back
so
in, but he is so tanky, and with the press the attack, is able to run for now, but no, Hawaii snipes him out on that.
He never really dives too much, and he never dies, right? But yeah, mistakes have been made, and Envy, he falls right there to the jungle and clearing creeps there from minute 1. Oh, blink on Moon.
Yeah, he is going to get comboed, but not enough follow-up there. Beyond the tower, and now TP in as well from Snake King. Brile running in, but unable to find the opportunity for a life break. Pushing in this bottom, and Eternal Envy's running, and they know she's here, though. Oh, no. Oh, boy. That sentry.
Rage out, but yeah, we have a smoke. Oh. That's the move that we've been waiting for, perhaps.
Oh, my God, but not like this. Into a 5-man avalanche. And suddenly, they're the ones running. Big overwhelming odds as well. Stolen by Rubik. Moonmeander. He's going to throw his out, but he will be caught. And he's dead, and they ping out Roshan, but they want more. Whoop, we're going back over here. Huskar going to be jumped. The inner fire pushes back. He says, I got to fight now. Life breaks in. Buyback from LC. Can she get here in time to save the day? The answer is no. Down goes Brile. He's out for 45, and Ehome just wants to keep on going. Duels up, gets the kill on Lich, but it might come at a cost for Moonmeander, or maybe not. Templar Assassin actually will fall too, so suddenly fight back for the Fighting Pandas, but here's the BKB from VT Faded, and look at the spread, though, from the Dire squad.
He is very overwhelming. He's something special, you know, like when you play with him. When you are actually experienced that drop your stick, you have to be a special kind of a person to just now they have to prove themselves, because they are playing from behind. And Snake King.
For now, no, he's dead. In fact, LC might also be dead in that call down. But here we go to the side. Brile jumps in.
Good silence.
Is also dead. Making a 1-for-1. LC ended up surviving, by the way, thanks to that supporting cast coming in. Templar Assassin seen by the sentry. Ogre Magi now gets jumped in as a result. The Avalanche is still barely alive. Press the attack comes out of ET Fading, gets jumped on by Huskar. BKB, however, keeping him alive a little bit longer, of course. Eternal Envy. He ain't living. Exorcism not wearing off in time. You see Aoi now going left, says, all right, chase me over here. And that will be a kill on Ogre as well. So LC ends up TPing out, or just running out, I suppose.
Huskar was about to fight, and Envy was already initiated on. I think you have to save that for your cores. You can't just be saving Aoi. It doesn't really matter that much. But they got the Aegis.
Huskar is going to push the top lane with his teammate, as their tier 2 is getting pushed, however. So not the most favorable trade, but one of those you kind of just take what you get as Ogre. Ends up being a sacrificial lamb, spotting more TPs coming. Gyrocopter gets the kill first. And with the bounty rune spawning, Ehome's going to now infest the Dire jungle, and they find Envy.
Envy!
What was he doing here?
What the hell? Where the hell are you going? Everything is sticking in there, like...
I'll say this about the micromanaging. Like, maybe he was focusing on something else, and he just didn't simply see his own character. Like, that is possible, honestly.
It is. It happens. It definitely wouldn't be too out of the ordinary. Bottom lane Moon has been caught as well, but he blinks out in a good direction.
Cancel the TP for this. He's trying to survive. Radiant Courier goes down, by the way, with a couple of things on it. Somebody's Aether Lens, but either way, Moon Meander, he's still juking. He's doesn't have pressing attack anymore, though. 4 more seconds, and they will find the kill. This Rod of Atos from Xingqiu is certainly doing its work at that on top of the Arcane Supremacy, of course. So a nice catch there, and Ehome, they're going to go right to the mid lane. Gyrocopter's already there. In fact, the Axe is now finished. They want to pressure tier 3.
It looks like tables have turned completely in the second game, and it's not now. It's basically on Ehome to push this properly without losing any heroes. If you remember, fighting Pandas in that last game did similar but lost Centaur. But Ehome, they're doing it much better, it seems.
Easy Rax kill.
Faded, actually not going back at all. He wants to continue pushing. They don't have any creeps remaining, but there's another creep wave coming from the mid lane. So the backdoor protection is not on. This looks like 2 sides. Easy game for them. 27 minutes in.
Did they just go bottom? I mean, no, they're not going to go all the way to bottom. It's a little too far. LC's up in 15 seconds.
It's about Aegis. It's still 1 minute away. So there's a full MKB completed for TA, but it's in the base. But they don't care. They're going just bottom, yeah.
Yeah, all right. They decide, all right, you're not going to stop us. We'll just keep going. Why not? Death Prophet, she's ready with Exorcism. Here we go. You got to fight this. Silence up. Immediately purged off. Press the attack stolen by Xingqiu. Gyrocopter. He's stunned up in place, but he's fine. In fact, he's turning around with the call. That Moon Meander getting very low, being slowed down heavily, especially with the Chain Frost bouncing around. Stops pretty quickly. And nobody dying. Well, never mind. Now he ends up dying over here. And they want to chase those. Keeping into the shrine. Another silence coming in. Blink away, though, from Tiny Lich. He's going to be a sacrificial lamb of sorts. Trying to TP out. Not going to happen. Dual victory coming out in place. Tiny. He gets caught up to from the Leshrac, though. Split Earth. The Yul's up in the air. Tiny not able to blink in time, and he, too, is going to fall. So a couple of kills for Fighting Panda.
A couple of decent kills. They got the Lich and the Tiny, but... they lost 2 sides and another additional tier 3, so they're definitely not happy with the way this whole thing panned out in the last minute or 2. Losing 2 sides without even putting on a fight. I believe why it was like that is because Huskar didn't have his Satanic ready, so Braille was forced to farm it out, and meanwhile Ehome was not giving him that space and time to do it, and they just pressed the matter and they got the 2 sides down. Now 897 will have his MKB delivered too.
Oh, 897 mid lane. Okay, I was seeing Eternal Heavy flanking around, but a little too quick. It's going to be fine, and you mentioned the MKB's coming, so Templar Assassin that much stronger.
Bottom tower is under attack.
This Huskar does it. Okay, he does have the Satanic, 1,000 gold saved off, so.
Yeah, he's pretty tanky. He's doing all right. 14,000 net worth, 4 or 5k behind the TA. Very similar with the Gyro, but he can dish out the damage. They just need to play these team fights properly, but it's not really easy. They don't really have the superior team fight as well. Their catch is really limited on the side of Fighting Pandas. If you notice, there's no blink on Legion Commander. He's not even thinking about getting it. So your ways of initiating are basically these 2 Yules that they've got on Lesh and on Death Prophet, which isn't really perfect.
Look at the win chance there.
Oh, Courier.
5 to 5.
Courier is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an expensive Courier too.
Yeah, definitely. That was an Aghanim's that was being flown over to Death Prophet. Well, not a completed one, but 2 pieces of it.
Oh, it's going to be delayed that much further. Faith Beyond jumps in. Again, there's backdoor here, but it almost feels like Ehome's just trying to bait them into a fight. They're not actually going for the Rax kill, but FP almost obliging right here. Bryle, is he actually going in? He's thinking about it. Back and forth, he's tempting.
They should have just pushed in middle a little bit first so that there's no backdoor protection. But, yeah, they don't care about that. They have DD.
Now it's not up, but BKB activated. Fizbot jumps in, Eternal Envy. Double siphon, so he will heal up, that is, and be fine. Bryle, they're firing those BKBs, means it doesn't work. He's out for 75 seconds. He just gets bursted down. Press the attack's not going to save him. And the chase is on the poor man's blink. GG, well played. We are going game 3. Ehome takes it. Both teams doing so in dominating fashions of sorts in each of their victories.
Yeah, I mean, in that first game,